All right, I think we're off and running. Welcome, everybody. Dr. Nick, we have Leah Wilson with us, co-founder of Stand for Health Freedom. She is part of our event coming up August 23rd. We rented out Cutting Hall in Palatine, seats 450 people. We are excited. This is the biggest event we've ever done. We want to get the word on natural immunity and the next vaccine decision and just taking care of your family and your loved ones to the highest level here out to this community. So Leah Wilson is partnered with us from Stand for Health Freedom. I'm going to have her take over here in just a second, introduce herself, what Stand for Health Freedom is, and then we'll hit some more of the highlights of the event that we have coming up. So Leah, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be in Chicagoland area, to just be with that community. We have been active with our state partner in Illinois, Protect Parents' Rights, and Northern Illinoisans for Medical Freedom for several years now. And it's been exciting to get to know some of the people up there and what their concerns are with taking care of their kids, getting them into the educational environments that they want them in, keeping your jobs, navigating healthcare decisions and all that. And I know that a lot of you are probably already being taken great care of with Dr. Deegan, but there are decisions that we navigate every day, and we want to be a resource for you all on identifying those issues and being able to approach them confidently and share with your friends and family, because there's so much censorship going on that it is not every day that you have access to all of the information you would need to make an informed decision. So Stand for Health Freedom got involved on this issue back in 2019. Really, we started to dream up what we would do with the organization in 2018 when our family's foster license was removed because we don't fully vaccinate our biological sons. So the state of Indiana told us we're no longer allowed to be a foster home because our biological kids are putting the health and welfare of foster kids in danger. And at that point in time, I questioned this all the way up the chain of command in the state of Indiana to, okay, show me that they are a risk. Show me that they're a danger. What's happened since our last placement in our home? And no one could do that. And who lost with that decision were the kids who are sleeping on the floor at DCS, at the Department of Child Services. They're sleeping on the floor waiting for a home to be available for them to have a place to stay while their biological family figures out how to move forward. And friends, that is an example of a state agency being blackmailed by the federal agency. That's what we saw happening. And we don't want these policies that affect our children, that affect our most fragile populations, to be drafted and enforced based off of nothing, based off of nefarious agendas or strings attached to federal monies. But we want good, sound policies that set your family up for success. And we're not going to be talking about foster care while we're there. That's not in your backyard. That's not something that you deal with every day or that you're going to sacrifice a night of your week for. We're going to be talking about you and your kids and your health decisions and how you can access uncensored information, even outside of your chiropractic clinic there, but hearing from a pediatrician who's worked on these issues for decades and talking about the issues today and what you can do about it so that your kids are situated for success. And so that as things come at us in society, and, COVID might be over, COVID might not be over, who knows? Right. But we just know that Tedros unilaterally declared an emergency with monkeypox. And how do we identify the issues and navigate those things as a community so that together we are shaping how our communities function based off of our values of parental rights, of privacy, of informed consent, instead of feeling trapped and alone the next time that you face a decision.
So COVID was a big thing we just dealt with, but whether it's COVID or not, Stand for Health Freedom is really giving us some just knowing what the heck's happening in our community, whether it's COVID or something else.
Yes, and it's the tools and resources to help shape policy.
Right.
Because
so whether you feel affected by COVID or not, something else may come forward in the future, and Stand for Health Freedom is there for you no matter what.
And it's every day. I mean, there was a news story that came out of your state not too long ago where a young woman was vaccinated while at school for HPV without her parents' knowledge. And this mom was very upset by that. And so, like, how does that happen? How are our children receiving healthcare without our knowledge? And how are they able to make these decisions without us ever being alerted, even after the decision was made? And so the parental rights is a huge thing right now. Like, you as a parent are the single most important factor in your child's success. And so how do we harness that? We know that we want to be there for our kids and that we want what's best for them. And we don't have any other strings attached other than wanting them to be able to grow and thrive and mature into a young person that is independent and functioning well and contributing to society. And so we want parents to feel equipped and empowered to make these decisions and know when there are red flags or what's coming up. And when those red flags come up of parental rights or privacy or an informed consent, Stand for Health Freedom sends you an email directly to your inbox, whether it's an issue in Illinois or nationwide or in your county or city, and says, this is what's happening. Click here to email the right person at the right time with the right message. Yes. And so those tools, those messages are useful. It's a way that you can take action without spending resources or time, that you can use your voice and influence policy so that your schools have sound policies that protect parental rights, not that get in between the parent and the child, and that protect your privacy and that protect your ability to move about society without conforming with a one-size-fits-all medical mandate.
So that's like half of what we'll be doing August 23rd. So Palatine Cutting Hall, 6:30 p.m. We're renting this place out. So there's a cost to this event, but everything is getting donated to Stand for Health Freedom in the end to help them continue moving this mission forward. So the second part of this, though, is we're bringing in kind of the real star of the show, is Dr. Larry, right? So can you introduce Dr. Larry for me? Just tell me more about his background and why he can't be missed here.
Yes, Dr. Larry Plevsky, he has been really educating and teaching parents for the past 25 years. And he is passionate about parents understanding their children's health, about parents having the options they need for their kids to grow up, whether you choose pharmaceuticals or you don't, that the parents are equipped to help their kids build the best health possible. And the fun thing is that Dr. Larry is no stranger to the chiropractic community and the natural health community, even though he's a medical doctor, because he traveled the world with Dr. Jeannie Ohm, who is really the matriarch of pediatric chiropractic, teaching doctors about case management and teaching doctors about how to best care for children in a natural environment. So he's a teacher at heart. He loves kids. He loves the parents, and he is just a wealth of knowledge when it comes to navigating healthcare decisions for your family and even for the youngest members of your family. So I always enjoy being with him. He challenges me, and he will challenge you when you come to hear him speak, but leaves you feeling hopeful and equipped and just knowing way more. So he always brings something different. Every time I hear him speak, I learn more and more. So Dr. Larry, as a world-renowned pediatrician, is a voice that you can trust on your children's health. And it's a way that you can invite more people into this conversation to come hear this pediatrician who's talking about all the things that our kids are facing today. We're seeing these school policies that parents don't really have a voice on. So navigating that, does that really affect my child? How does it affect my child? Where do we go from here with that? So come out and hear Dr. Larry, meet him. You won't be disappointed, because you will definitely walk away better.
We got to hear him speak at our last chiropractic conference we were at for Max Living, and he was awesome. We got to get him here, bring him to Illinois. I know Illinois is one of the tougher states, I think, out there right now with dealing with some of these health issues that we have, and really giving parents confidence, like hearing this from not just a chiropractor, but a medical doctor, a pediatrician, a world-renowned pediatrician. I've seen him speak in front of Congress. Right? I know Dr. Larry is a very respected pediatrician out there right now. So parents are not sure what to do. If they've gone one way, like you said, pharmaceuticals or not, they will get the confidence to back up their decision and advocate for their families for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, this is a link here. So if they text SHF plus ML3 to 52886, that will take you directly to the link for the tickets for the event coming up August 23rd. You can get them from our office as well. Patients, those links will be up, QR codes will be up. August 23rd, 6:30 p.m. In Palatine. We're really looking forward to having you guys come join us. Anything else? Last thing, what can't miss event? Anything else you want to talk to people about before we go?
Yeah, I just want to encourage you all to come out and meet other people who are also exploring these types of issues for your families, because you know what, this isn't just about the knowledge, it's also about being involved in your community and knowing who's out there and what groups are out there. I know that we're going to have some community partners so you can get plugged in locally, including with Protect Parents' Rights. And we're going to talk a little bit about what 2022 means for the state of Illinois and for your communities. So it will definitely be a benefit to you and your family and to your neighbors. Invite a friend and come out, and we will have a great time together. See you there.
Please share this with your family, with your friends. Let's get the message out that it's not just one type. It's not censorship on TV. It's not censorship on the internet. Like, there are plenty of medical professionals, lawyers, doctors who think the same way. Health and healing and natural health and freedom are the number one things that we want to spread right now, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leah. We'll see you soon here in Illinois.
Looking forward to it. See you soon.
All right. Bye.